How's it going today, guys? It's your boy Big C-DOGG coming at you right now. So, first off, I know it's kind of late for all this shit, but let me start off by saying Merry late Christmas and Happy late New Year. Um, as you guys probably could have guessed, I took a little bit of a break away from not only the Big C-DOGG channel, but the Dragon Master and even the Photon Knight channel as well. I have already implemented the changes for the Photon Knight channel. Um, and of course, I've posted a couple videos on Dragon Master. However, I haven't posted any videos on the Big C-DOGG channel. And really, the reason for that being, I'm still working on the Wake Up series. Um, it's no longer going to be called the Wake Up series, but it's still the Wake Up series. Each video from now on is going to have just a different title to it, really reflecting on the topic or topics that I'll discuss in those videos. So why haven't I posted anything here lately concerning the Wake Up series? Because I'm still doing an immense amount of research, and yes, as always, when talking on this channel, I am keeping an eye on my bathroom because of what was seen in the first 3 videos of that series. And again, I encourage everyone to actually keep an eye on that while I'm talking, and you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the differences in light are concerned. As you can see right now, you can actually see them there fairly good. And I've noticed that depending on the topic that I bring up, determines on whether or not you actually see shit. I haven't felt anything around me lately, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. But let's see. Back to everything. So, I have been researching on a couple of things I'm going to be doing videos on. Of course, in the UFO and now extraterrestrial community, as well as with CERN and with Nephilim and shit like that. Which is why I really haven't been making any videos for the channel. On top of that, like I said at the beginning of the video, I did take a break from all 3 channels for a while. I actually went back up to my hometown up in Washington, Pennsylvania, and stayed with my mother for about a week before Christmas, just to kind of refresh myself, get my mind straight, and just really start to focus on, just be able to focus on shit. I want to bring you guys better videos, better content, stuff like that. And at the time, I was just being pulled in so many different directions that it was kind of hard for me to focus on really getting anything done, let alone the quality of the content that I was putting out. So of course now it's the 4th day into the new year. We're fresh. I have a very fresh mind, and a very fresh state of mind for that matter, and just stuff like that. So like I said, I am still researching on topics. I've recently gotten in touch with a world-renowned ufologist, and not only is he a ufologist and a fellow conspiracy theorist, he is also a former employee for Britain's Ministry of Defense. A lot of you should already know who I'm talking about, but for those of you who don't, I'm referring to, of course, Nick Pope. Now, why would I contact Nick Pope? I'm broadening out my UFO and alien research a little bit. For a long time, I've been researching the phenomena here in the States. Now, I'm going to be doing it on a more global scale. And the first step to that is looking at the documents that the Ministry of Defense over in Britain has released, basically going back 60, 70 years or so, for their UFO reports and encounters, and even extraterrestrial reports and encounters as well. So that's one thing I've been working on. I have been reading the Blue Planet Project files there for quite some time as well, and I'm still actually reading on that. I'm going to find um, a couple of sections that I can really focus on more. Um, that way, when I do that video, it's going to be, you know, pretty well put together. Um, Here in the next day or so, I'm going to be researching on Nephilim so that I can maybe inform you guys a little bit more about that, because as I stated in the first one of the first three parts of the Wake Up series, um, allegedly there is what's called a giant residing within the facility of CERN. And again, this giant, the way it's being described by the CERN scientist that got into contact with a colleague of mine, it sounds like it's a Nephilim. It's very hostile towards humans. It's very tall. I think it was something like 9 or 10 foot tall, something along that line, and stuff like that. I'm even going to go back a little bit into Greek mythology here with the Titan Kronos. I almost said Kratos. I had God of War on the mind for some reason, but Kronos. Because allegedly he is supposed to be the first Nephilim, which might make sense, but I need to look into that a little bit further. So Nephilim is really going to be um, something that comes up here in the near future. That might be a 1 to 2 part video. I'm not real sure um, where my research is going to take me on that. And as always, this is also a general discussion page. So there's going to be quite a few new rants coming up. Matter of fact, after I've uploaded this video, you're going to see another video uploaded probably by about 6 o'clock tonight. Right now, upon recording this video, it is roughly about noon. So probably about 6 o'clock tonight, you're going to see another video uploaded. It's my first rant on this channel for the new year. I've already done a rant on the Dragon Master channel concerning, Yu-Gi-Oh, basically. So do the first rant on this video for the year. And I might even have a rant or two coming up on the Photon Knight channel concerning a couple of the games that I've played here recently, such as Gears of War 4. I've started into The Evil Within Part 2. I've played and beaten Assassin's Creed Unity. I just recently got it for Christmas. I'm in the middle of playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm also in the middle of playing Infamous, if I can say it correctly, Second Son, which so far has been a fucking letdown from its fucking precursor in First Light. There's also going to be a couple of rants on that channel for the Watch Dogs series, particularly Watch Dogs 2. Because honestly, that game was just a fucking letdown for me all the way around. I recently saw something here not too long ago. Again, this isn't related to this channel, but it's just shit that I've got coming up for Photon Knight. I recently saw what I'm assuming was a trailer or at least a teaser that Microsoft is possibly starting development on the 4th installment into the Fable franchise. So there'll be a quick little discussion on that. That'll probably all be in the same video. I really don't know yet. Haven't really discussed. Here I am saying discuss. Makes sense to me, I guess. I do talk to myself quite often, and I answer myself too. Thanks to the voices in my head. Benefits of being fucking crazy, people. But then again, my thing is you talk to yourself every once in a while. Who's a better expert on you than you, and sometimes you just need an expert opinion on shit going on in your life. You know what I mean? So, take it however you want. See, I got a lot of projects coming up. Like I said, um, 6 o'clock tonight, so about 6 hours after this video has been posted, you are going to see the first rant video of this year. It's going to be pretty short. There's not a whole lot to say, really, um, on the subject. Um, and really, it's just going to be basically like I said, a short little rant about shit. Um, could be on anything. This channel could actually even house the rant that I have on the possible Fable 4 being in development. It could be anything. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. You know what I mean? Um, but again, I try to keep certain content on certain channels now, since each channel is dedicated to a specific um, topic. Photon Knights Gaming, Dragon Masters Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, and then this one's general discussion, which can really be on anything. By the way, for any of my Yu-Gi-Oh! People out there possibly watching this, I hope you like. Might help if I lean the right way. The start of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wall. Again, this is just the start of it. I have some more shit that I've got to transfer over yet. Originally, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Wall is behind the camera here. I decided to move it that way. It brings a little bit more shit into the background for really all of my videos, especially my Yu-Gi-Oh! Related videos. So right now, yeah, I have the 2 jumbo cards you see up there pointing over here. Meanwhile, it's fucking over here. But, it is what it is. So, like you saw, the jumbo cards for Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician. Then you see, what is that, 6 cards from the top of that dual, I'm sorry, from the top of that playboard going down side. Those are actual cards. They are in protective cases. Quite a few of them are actually in this kind of casing. The 5 of the cards up there right now are the 3 Egyptian God cards, the original ones, the ones that aren't tournament legal. The ones that are actually colored for each god, the red, yellow, and blue. Almost said white. I had audio-video cables on my old school audio-video. Like, what the fuck? Then, of course, there's 3 of the 4 tin lids that I have up there. As you can see, there's the tin lid for the 2017 Kaiba tin. Then, of course, I believe that's the 2016 Yugi and Kaiba tin lids up there as well. The only other tin lid I had to put up there is this tin lid. And really, I forget what year this is. This might be 2015, 2012, some shit like that. I really don't remember. Then, of course, the playmat, for those of you who don't recognize it, that is the Orichalcos playmat out of the Orichalcos collector's box. I do have another one that's going to be going up, only instead of it showing Yugi and the Yu-Gi-Oh logo inside the seal of Orichalcos itself, it's actually going to show the reverse side of that dual mat with the seal of Orichalcos on it. I need to get another set. I think this came out of the Legendary Duelist 2 set. Of course, I'm referring to this playmat here. Reason being I need to get another one is because you're going to see this playmat up on the wall like this, but I want to get another one so I can put it up on the playmat showcasing the 3 Egyptian God monsters. I do have some other cards that I'm going to be putting up there on the wall as well, and these are cards that I have several copies of. One of which is going to be the, I think this is technically secret gold rare because, it was a promo card, basically. I believe this was one of the promo cards anyway. For Crystal Dragon. The cards that you see up there right now, there's 1 Portuguese Blue Eyes White Dragon, along with the very first Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon that I ever received. And then, of course, there's going to be Exodia up there. Because, again, I have several copies of each card. There's going to be tournament legal Egyptian God cards up there. I have several copies of each of those. Then, of course, got some other cards. Again, they're all going to be in these nice little sleeves. Some of the sleeves, just, you're not going to see the backs of them up on the wall. Some are plain, some have designs on them. My favorite sleeves, right here, people. Skull God, along with dragons. So, 90-some% of what's going up are going to be dragons. There are a couple of exceptions, like the gods. I have Blackluster Soldier and Dark Magician going up there as well. I'm also going to be putting the Phantom Beasts up there, or the Phantasm Monsters up there as well. Right now, this is the only one I actually have a spare copy of. So I need to get an extra copy of Uriah and Raphael. Of course, right now I have Haman. And by the way, that's how you accurately pronounce their names. It's not Haman, it's not, Raviel, and it's not Uriah. It's Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames, Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, and Raphael, Lord of Phantasms. Again, general discussion page. I'll rant about whatever the fuck I want. This ain't even the official rant video, and I'm already ranting on about shit. Go figure, right? Shit. Sorry, kind of getting over a sore throat issue my girlfriend brought on because, yeah, I had sleep in the living room. There was no heat on. Cold air was pouring through the fucking window of the part of the couch that I was sleeping on. And it was fucking below 0 degrees outside. The blanket did not help. I had a sore throat by 6 in the morning. I love her, but I was ready to shoot her. But yeah, that's what I have planned up. Again, look for the video that'll be posted up here at 6 p.m. Also, further news, I'm going to be creating a Facebook page as well as a Twitter account for the Big C-DOGG channel. I've already done that for the Dragon Master channel. I still need to do one of each for Photon Knight. But I'm going to be working on the Big C-DOGG channel, official Facebook and Twitter accounts next, and just shit like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on right now, guys. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below on what you'd like to see me talk about. And really, for my fellow conspiracy theorists out there, let me know what you'd like to see me really touch on in the conspiracy community. Like I've stated in past videos, I do specialize in extraterrestrial and UFO-related conspiracies and theories, sightings, encounters, shit like that. But like any conspiracy theorist, I'm pretty well, across the spectrum. I look into some of the shit with CERN and with HARP. The Blue Beam Project and shit like that. I'm really all over the spectrum when it comes down to conspiracy theories, but like everyone else, I have a certain area of expertise. Like I have one friend whose area of expertise is really geared towards CERN and HARP and really top secret government weapons that we're not supposed to know about. And shit like that. So yeah, just drop down in the comments below what you'd like to see me touch on a little bit more. Of course, for the Wake Up series. I'm even going to be doing videos here at some point for mythology, particularly Greek mythology. Mainly because a lot of the shit that we deal with on a daily basis can be linked back to Greek mythology, religion-based, and all that good shit. So I'm going to be doing a video on that as well. So until next time, guys, this is Big C-DOGG. Big C-DOGG. This is Big C-DOGG signing out. Peace.